Um, this is called Love Song, a long subdued blast of a trumpet, the gentle humming strum of an upright bass, the warbled sound of a saxophone making its presence known, fingers running across a piano keyboard impersonating a tap dancer lightly tap dancing across 88 upside down steel drums. A vocalist singing a song calm and clean, straight and smooth, a song that is a love song, a song about a love that is pure and incorruptible, a song that imitates a single tear falling smoothly down a cheek, its salty residue landing on the edge of a joyous smile. And I might consider this a bit of a love poem to my father, so it's called Why I Was Born with My Eyes Closed. I own a trombone. Oh, wait, before I do this, a transfer station is what we call a garbage dump in Maine, and a swap shop is an outbuilding at a lot of the garbage dumps where people leave things that other people can use that they don't throw away. So, why I was born with my eyes closed. I own a trombone, a freebie from the Cape Elizabeth, Maine transfer station swap shop. With 13 years running, it has yet to touch my lips. When I was young, I would listen to jazz and big band with my now deceased father. At times, he listened to music with his eyes closed. I considered that to be odd behavior. Close to a year after his Mardi Gras Eve Day funeral, I boarded an Amtrak for New York City. What was supposed to happen didn't happen. What I didn't know was supposed to happen happened. Mobile, Alabama versus the Big Apple was a culture shock. I considered Mobile to be hell and New York heaven on earth, but heaven wasn't meant to be affordable. In New York, everything was more expensive. There was a lot of free stuff not available in Mobile. Outside of my sofa bed, I furnished an entire warped tour walk up apartment with street furniture. My little heaven on earth was an eclectic collection of wood and metal accoutrements worthy of Dwell magazine or Architectural Digest. Up until then, I didn't know arugula existed. I never had seen a bunch of basil as big as a bouquet of flowers. I ate authentic Chinese in Chinatown. I dined with the mafioso in Little Italy. I discovered music not available on Mobile radio stations. NPR was not all classical music, but I learned to like classical. Watching the Philharmonic in Central Park is a quintessential transformative New York City experience. The Great Lawn has amazing acoustics. People sit out elaborate picnics from bagels and lox to pate and caviar, wine and champagne in silver plated chiller buckets. They lit candlesticks and candelabras. The flickering flames dotted the nighttime Great Lawn like high rise windows dot the Manhattan skyline. When I went to my first smoky basement jazz joint, my eyes burnt from cigarette smoke and my soul was on fire from the jalapenos and habaneros, sprouting flowers and fruit from inside musical instruments. My father was sitting there silently, smiling with his eyes closed. New York City was where I learned why he often listened to music with his eyes closed. I discovered folk music, Luca Bloom, Richard Chendel, Greg Brown, John Gorka, Nancy Griffith, Amy Correa, Cattell Koenig, world music, Lorena McKinnon, Lady Smith, Black Mambazo, Hugh Masekela, Salif Keita, Zap Mama, Marisa Monte, and Bibel Gilberto. My dad was with me at every concert. I could feel his presence. I was suddenly 5 years old again and on his shoulders piggyback. When I visited mom, I spent hours with dad's record collection. Sammy, Sammy Davis, Frank Sinatra, Billie Holiday, Pearl Bailey, Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan, Donna Washington, Shirley Bassey, Lena Horne, Barbara Streisand, Stan Getz, Dizzy, Fats Waller, Louis Armstrong, Count Basie, Duke Ellington, Benny Goodman, and Spike Jones. He was the Frank Zappa of the big band era. He taught me that in every horse race, there's a 20-1 long shot named Beetlebomb, capable of advancing from last place in the backstretch to win by a nose. I sat in Mr. Chair, Dad's leather Eames chair knockoff prized possession. The phone rang. I let it go to the answering machine. Leave a message at the beep. Beep. Bryan, this is your father calling from the afterlife. I didn't give you permission to sit in my chair, but he bequeathed me the chair through my obsessive love of music my brothers didn't inherit. I believe I'm afraid to play that trombone. I'm afraid I might end up being good at it. A 45-year-old idiot savant, tone deaf jazz prodigy. I will attend Juilliard on a scholarship for middle-aged late bloomers. I will be the oldest person to win a Thelonious Monk Award. My father will be there in a Lincoln Center balcony box holding mom's hand and listening to my music with his eyes closed. Thank you.